And here to tell us more about Quaker Steak and Lube and why they wanted to be involved in this is one of the partners, Bill Church, along with Carissa Riley, who is the manager. Good morning.
Good morning. Hi, Carly.
Don't you love Mike? He's so easy to love. Why is it that you guys wanted to be a part of this great event?
Well, we were fortunate that he actually came out to us and said, you know, can we be involved and partner together, because we do a lot of our events out at Quaker Steak, bike nights and car nights and things, and they want to be a part of it, and we want to be part of it with them.
You said it was an easy yes.
Yes.
So talk a little bit about your restaurant. This is so cool because this was kind of, I guess, let's start with the name. I want to hear the story behind the name, Quaker Steak and Lube.
Well, it's Quaker Steak. Steak is our middle name, and the lube is part of the beverage that you like to consume. But it actually started in 1974 in Sharon, Pennsylvania, and about 42 years ago. So it started in a gas station. They had a car lift and a car stuck on the lift, and they said, let's just make a motor-themed restaurant around it. And so now we're 42 years later, and there's probably about 55 restaurants around town.
But this is the only one here in Florida. Is right here in the Bay Area.
Yep.
You're known for your rings, right? That's probably one of the most popular sellers, which you brought some this morning.
Yes, absolutely.
So what's your sauces? What's your specialty sauces?
Well, we have 27 different flavors of sauces.
27?
Most of them are our sauces combined into each other to make a different sauce. Today we have our Arizona Ranch and our Buckeye Barbecue. Buckeye Barbecue being pretty spicy, but for the heat lovers. And then Arizona Ranch, which is a blend between our hot and our ranch wing sauce at our store. So I've got two sauces. I'm going to toss them up for you. And
go ahead and get going.
All right,
we're talk about too. People love their wings. They also like taking them home, right? They order out and take them home. And you have a couple tips for people if they do this.
Right. A lot of times you want to have your wings for parties, but you want to get good wings and not the kinds you find in the supermarket that don't taste like the wings that we supply. So what you do is you order the wings to go. You have the restaurant cook them, but you don't have them sauced. So you have the sauce on the side.
So you leave this step at home if you're taking them out.
Right. And so what you want to do is, you know, put your wings in the oven, keep them warm, at least 200 degrees. If you want to have them later, you can always put them in the refrigerator and then heat them up later. But the key is then put the sauce in your shaker and shake them on up, and you'll have really good tasting wings.
They smell so good. Well, and let's talk about these containers too. You wanted to give people some pointers. The container is just important as the wings sometimes.
Because the wings only last about 15 minutes in this typical container. A lot of wing restaurants don't understand you have to have vents on them. So we supply the vented containers so that the heat comes out of it a little bit.
Because if all the steam is trapped in there, I'd imagine that's what makes it soggy.
Yeah, they just get soggy. And but if you ever get one of these type of packages at a different restaurant, you want to poke some holes in the top so you let the air vent out of those holes.
All right, easy enough. We can do that. Well, you brought some other stuff. You say your ribs, fall off the bone ribs, right?
Absolutely.
So tell us about the ribs, and you said these are kind of hot too.
Yeah, that's all spicy. That's the Buckeye Barbecue. That's an award winner. We've won multiple awards on that, but our ribs are slowly cooked on a grill, and they don't ever get soggy, and they just fall off the bone because they're marinated. Yeah, they're good.
Talk about your burgers too. You brought two different ones, award-winning burgers as well. Yeah,
we have the Lube burger here. This one is white American cheese, sauteed mushrooms, and bacon, and also has hot sauce on it, which is totally changeable. You can change it into any sauce that you want on our menu. And then over here we have the Kentucky Q Burger. It has sauteed onions, Kentucky bourbon sauce, jalapenos, and crispy bacon, served with, of course, our homemade chips.
Now, you brought some of your sauces in and your seasonings too. Can people buy those straight from the jar and the bottle? Or?
Yeah, we sell those right at the restaurant. Yeah, and the Kentucky Bourbon Burger, we actually won an award this year at the Beer and Burger Fest in Safety Harbor, so we're pretty proud of that.
I would say so. Well, again, if someone hasn't been out to see you guys yet, tell people where you're located. And I want to make sure, too, if they're participating in this live ride, they know where to go.
So Quaker Steak and Lube is at 49th Street, right at 19, one block north of 19, and it's in Pinellas Park.
Great location. Lots happening there.
Can't miss us.
Yeah. Well, again, there is the info once again. Guys, thank you so much for coming in this morning. We really appreciate it, and we are ready to dive in. It smells so good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.